it opens, because I've got a big day of filming today. Full day of practice, so looking forward to taking you along. Beauty. Right, good morning. Finally feel a bit more normal after getting a good night's sleep. Just going to go down to the caddy place now, get a buggy. We've got an early tea time on the Asia this morning. So, alright, so this morning we're going to play 9 holes on the Asia course. Now, what I think I'm going to do is get out to like the 3rd and 4th and just get ahead of the members and the players, just so I can have a bit of time. This is the view we got this morning. So this is the first on the Asia. Looks quite tight, but then check this out. All the mist is like rising off. That's unreal, isn't it? Wow. So I have to give that another look. That is insane, man. Right, so first proper hole of the day. We have a long par 5 downhill. I think the whites are right up on top of the hill up there. 489 metres, which is about 540 yards. Pretty sure the whites are on top. Let's go and have a look. Alright. It's not a bad way to start, really, is it? What view? Yeah, so I tried to actually get a bit of space this morning and get in front of 2 groups. But it turns out that I'm playing in front of the fastest 2-ball in the history of golf, who I think they want to go back through because I hadn't actually left the green, but I just but yeah, we're just going to let these 2 groups go through. They got a quick 1-ball behind, and then I'll be able to actually line up putts. Okay, second hole of the day. It's a 349 metre par 4. Looks like it cuts in at about 236 metres. So I'm just trying to hit this about 250 yards up there. Then it doglegs left up there to the green. So I think this situation is what you're going to get a lot of out here, with small greens around resort courses, and a lot of the gecko courses are resorty, so it's like this kind of thing where you get drop-offs, not much room to work with, so it's good to practice these out here. And it all depends just like how this grass will react. So yeah, let's just play play the option that I would play, and play around with the others. Looks like it's got to move a tiny bit left. Fraction so. Okay, we've got a par 3, 185 yards straight uphill. The flag looks middle-ish. Right, got a 6 iron. Should be about right in this. In the morning, it's playing about 190 uphill. Right, so yardage wise, I'm actually getting a delivery from Tech tomorrow to here, which is going to be like a yardage wrist watch, and a laser as well. So if you are wondering why I'm not using one, that is why. It's just been waiting for that. I'll show you that when it comes, because it's like an affordable option, same quality but much more affordable than some like the Bushnell models, which are, as you know, like really expensive. So just got onto the 11th hole, which is a 190-yard par 3 downhill, but look at this. The fog is literally coming up through the mountains, and I think it's just about to come through here, to be fair. It must be, like, that's Marbella down in that direction, so it's all coming off the sea, I think. I mean, this must be like 40 yards downhill, tiny green, with the mist in the background. That is not a bad scene there. I reckon this is going to come in. Look, it's already starting to. And if you go around here, that looks so weird, doesn't it? Wow, fog. Bit downhill this. Quick. Right. Just outside the hole. This morning's really just been about basically finding where the game is, where the swing is. I said yesterday that I was struggling on the range, hit a few L's and just felt out of sorts, but you know, sleep is obviously going to help you feel normal again. But I mean, the swing just has not felt good this morning. I've just had a look through slow-mo, just got really good down the line slow-mo film of one of these, which I'll show you now. And basically, if you saw the lesson vlog that I did with Axford, I came out of that swinging it probably the best I've swung it, hitting it really well. So since then, it's just slipped a bit. Basically, over the last week I've not been able to practice much, as I said, been ill, and it's just kind of gone backwards. But I'll show you now. Right, so this is the down the line swing that I've just filmed, and you'll see two things you're going to see. Firstly, the head is going to go that way, so I'm coming off the ball. I think what you'd see if you looked front on is that I'd also move off the ball this way as well, and from that position it just puts me in a shit position on my heels on my right foot. And from there I spin, and then the only thing I can do is then just chuck the club at it, and that's basically where that shank's coming from. Well, it's not like I'm hitting shanks all the time, but you know, that odd shot is just because you chuck the club, and obviously the hosel goes closer. So have a look at this. I mean, it is subtle, but okay, brilliant. That's not slow-mo. You're going to do that, are you? Right. Here you go. So head comes away. I mean, it is subtle, and then from the inside flip. Same thing over and over again. That ain't a good position. You're not going to hit fades from there. So we've got a par 4 now, which is like 330. It's going to hit a few drivers, just exaggerating that move. So really staying on top of it, staying over it, and then connecting the hands, exiting, and ultimately that should lead to a balanced finish and ball starting neutral. Just to go over that again, so I'm doing that, coming off of it, getting onto the left heel, spinning, and then having to chuck it to get to the ball. And what I'm trying to do is stay on top of it, loaded, and then I can exit left, as they all say. But actually stay connected. It's going to feel like I'm exaggerating this one. That's left of the world. Golf's fun, isn't it? Bit better. Right, left of the world ×2. See if we can get these close. It's a yard, mate. Right, so a quick little update after the bench session. Come out of that feeling a lot better. So as I said earlier, I'm trying to work on keeping over it in terms of not swaying off of it and not swaying backwards. So I feel like my head is like, I'm just pivoting around a point, and then from there I'm trying to pretty much stay on it whilst clearing and trying to sync everything up, almost like I'm holding it off. So that's the feeling, and feels way better. Starting to get more neutral flights, no L hose L's, which is good. So yeah, going to do some putting now with that little training aid, and then maybe try this little par 3 course before playing one of the other 9s later on. Right, so what we're going to do now this afternoon is go out and play the Europa, as the America is, they're just doing some work on it this afternoon. But with this 9 holes, I'm just going to play serious golf and see what I can shoot, just put into work basically the things that I was working on the driving range. So I'm not really going to film much of this at all, if anything. But just thought I'd show you this. This is the first tee of the America with that backdrop. How sick is that? Looks like the first hole goes down, dogleg right. But yeah, looks really pretty. Looking forward to getting out on that course. Not what you see every day. So it looks like the Europa is down here over this bridge. A bird's eye view. Bird's eye. Give you a captain's view. Yeah, no idea. I think we're going under here. There it is. Tijuana. T1. There we go. Right. Not a bad little start. 3,801 meters. Yeah, it looks nice out here. It's a bit of a change. That's an interesting thing actually. Looks like you got 3 contrasting 18 holes from what I've seen so far. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna play 9 holes properly. So I'm just going to check in every now and again. Alright, welcome to the Roof of Truth. Yeah, slightly different view up here today. Can't actually see more than 50 yards over there because the fog's come in again. Now you may have picked up from a couple of the swings in that little montage that I was swinging it well. So that is by far the best I've swung it in a very long time, since I can remember. Finally, I actually felt like I hit the slot out on the golf course. It felt like I was staying over it and exiting left that old chestnut, but it felt like really connected and like effortless, like you just hit the slot and you can just unload. You should say that either, really, should you? You can unleash, right? But yeah, it's actually given me quite a bit of confidence, because over the tee shots an 8 and 9, it just feels different when you made good swings and you kind of feel like you're in a rhythm and you're finding the slot. You can then you just feel so much more confident, I think. So tomorrow we're going to build on that. I'm going to get up early again. I haven't got in the gym since I got here. Just found out the gym is open from 8 in the morning till 6. So I was hoping to get in at like 6 tomorrow morning, but obviously it's not open. So I think what I'm going to do is get down there early again, try and get out on the Americano, try and get out on the American, play 9 holes, come back, train, edit, and then spend the afternoon just practicing. Probably not going to get on the course tomorrow afternoon. I've got a lot of short game work to do, but yes, improvements. Right, let me know what you think of this vlog, because this is, I don't know how long this is, but I'm guessing it's like near like 20-30 minutes, so it's probably quite long. But I mean, including course vlog stuff within the whole day rather than splitting it, I think it probably worked quite well. But let me know what you think, and I will see you tomorrow. I need to sign out really. I've got to sign up. This is a metaphor for my game on the first day.